Okay, here we are at the lake. We've just arrived. First things first, we've got to get our camp sorted out. We're losing daylight pretty quick at this time of year. So it's been on our mind for quite some time now. Me and Enrico have talked on this a long time, especially across England when the clocks go back and the night's drawing, rushing from work to be able to come fishing. We've never been able really to get a marker rod out. We've been fishing blind. Until now. Yeah. So Enrico, take us through this new Illuminated EVA marker float.
Yes, yeah. As you just mentioned, I think it's quite important to explain. First of all, we made those two marker float using high density EVA.
Okay.
So it is extremely strong, but it's slightly soft.
Yeah.
And this gives an extremely buoyancy to the float.
Yeah.
And even when you retrieve the float really fast, if the float smack your rod, that is not going to do any damage.
Yeah, we've noticed that in the past. I mean, there's been sort of like other marker floats on the market that are made of balsa wood and plastic, and they crush in transit.
As soon as they smack something, they get
chip and the paint flakes up, but not with this.
No. As you can see, we have two shapes available. The distance one, classic bullet for long casting, long distance, and the one we call the margin, which is extremely buoyant and is very good when you have to use it on a lot of weed, when you really need some power on floating. Both of them, they are supplied with two different interchangeable heads.
Okay.
So you have a round shaped one.
Just a dome top one.
Yes. And an arrow shape.
Okay. Well, that one's going to be really good for longer distance. It's going to be really visible, sand out, and obviously it's got the dart flights on there, so it's got to fly straight and true.
Exactly. Both models are supplied, as I said, with two different heads and two battery.
Okay.
Each battery have pretty much around 80-90 hours lifetime. So what we do, if you don't need a battery, and you can just use it as a normal marker float, you just turn it in the opposite side of the battery.
Right.
Situation like this, it's getting dark really soon, really fast. You just turn the battery on the other side, and then you have your marker float lighted up.
Fantastic.
And as you see, we have a pretty strong and solid area here.
Yeah.
With a rubber sealing. So then you just screw it in.
So it's going to be nice and watertight.
Yes, there's not a single drop of water we spill in at all. Here you are.
Okay, well that's another one of our problems as all year carp anglers solved really. So thanks ever so much for showing us that, Enrico.
Thank you for your time, Rick.
And watch out for the Illuminated EV marker float from Prologic.